All right, so as we continue with more news now, and also following an SABC news story about little boy Caleb van Wyk, who was born with a rare brain condition, hemimegalencephaly or HME. It's a retired Dr. Andre Hattingh, neurosurgeon. He's riding a motorcycle from Cape Town to Nelspruit and back, and that's to raise funds for Caleb to get operated on. Let's get more on this story, this heartwarming story. SABC News reporter Tumelo Machogo is in Mbombela standing by for that. Tumelo, what's happening on your end? It's a motor car. This is traveling quite a long distance, and hopefully those funds will be made available for Caleb van Wyk. Talk to us about this story and how it's touched heartstrings and the progress that's been made.
Well, indeed, little Caleb was born with a rare brain condition that actually causes one side of the brain to grow larger than the other side. Then it leads to seizures and seizures. And this little boy was born just in June last year, and he needs to grow a little bit bigger so that he can also go for a surgery. But let's speak to the mother about this condition that this little boy has been living with since he was born, Lara van Wyk. Lara, thank you so much for speaking to us. Just talk to us about the condition that little Caleb is suffering from, and also why was it so important for you to actually highlight this and create awareness about this condition.
Okay, so Caleb has been born with HME, a rare brain condition. In his case, it's his left side of his brain that's abnormally grown, causing 40 to 60 seizures a day on 4 different medications just to keep him a little bit sedated, to keep his body from getting too much pain. So the reason why I highlighted this is because this is a very rare brain condition. In my town alone, I don't know about any other children that has it. So Caleb needs a brain surgery before the age of 2. We're going to Cape Town to see a doctor at Mediclinic Constantia, who will perform the operation so Caleb can have a better life.
And also, just talk to us about the little boy, and then how is he adjusting to the medication that he's been getting?
Okay, so the 4th medication was introduced end of November because he kept having seizures that he actually stopped breathing for a while. So the new medication is keeping him sedated at night so he can sleep better, because every seizure that he has gives extra damage to the right side of his brain. So after the operation, hopefully the seizures will not be as bad anymore.
Thank you so much for speaking to us, Lara. When we started doing this story, actually we interviewed one of the doctors who's a neurosurgeon, but he has retired now. But also he decided to travel 7,000 kilometers from Cape Town to Nelspruit and going back also, just to highlight this and also try and raise funds for this little boy. Let's now bring in Dr. Andre Hattingh. Doctor, just talk to us about, why did you want to get involved? But let's first speak about this condition, this HED condition. What is it all about, and also why do you want to get involved with this?
Hemimegalencephaly is a very rare disease, like the mom explained. I've only seen 2 in my entire life. I think there's a handful of them that's born every year worldwide. So it's not a common disorder, luckily so. It's a beautiful name for something that is not so nice. And this little boy really, really needs help. I mean, his life will be basically because he's not responding to any medication, the seizures. So his only hope is definitely surgery. As the mom explained, he's getting 40 to 60 seizures a day, which is a lot. It makes it for a very, very bad quality of life. Now, we do have a time constraint. That's why we're in such a hurry to raise funds for his surgery, because his surgery will be done in the Cape Province, in Groot Constantia. And he's 8 months, turning 9 months now. And as you can see, he's absolutely a future Harley Davidson rider. As you can see, he's got a Harley Davidson look on his face already, and he's only 9 months old. So the reason why we ride for this child is he absolutely deserves help. Now, children only need 2 things in life: love and a chance. He gets all the love he needs from his parents, there's no doubt about that, and we in South Africa and the people from Mbombela is giving him a chance.
Thank you so much for speaking to us. Dr. Andre Hattingh is one of the riders here. Actually, they're going to be riding here in Nelspruit, also going to go back to Cape Town, riding 7,000 kilometers, actually to raise funds for this little boy.
Thank you, Tumelo. It's a heartfelt story, and we're wishing all those involved all the best of luck as they try and assist Caleb there with his rare condition.